Hello, welcome to training for our LTL software. You'll start by logging in to the portal, which is provided for you on the LTL guidelines. If you have not received your LTL guidelines, please email us and we will send you a copy. On the guidelines, you'll find your username and password. The username will not change. If the password ever changes, we will send you an update. So here in the email section, you will enter in agentquote@shiprose.com. And for the password, you will enter in Rose 2025 with a star. And here, Rose 2025 star. And hit login. The portal is very easy to follow. You'll start by, on your left-hand side, picking which tab you'd like to see. And we can always click Book a Load as our first step. You'll see your pickup is going to say US as a default. And from here, you'll enter in your pickup zip code. I'll use my hometown as an example. Highland Mills. Now your delivery zip code is going to be to the closest CFS. On your guidelines sheet, you'll have received a comprehensive rundown of all the CFS locations. And in this case, our closest one is New Jersey, which I'm going to enter in here. Linden, New Jersey. To get this zip code, all you have to do is look on your guidelines to find the nearest one. In New York and New Jersey are very close to each other, so we have to enter in our New Jersey zip code here. Enter in your estimated pickup date. I'm going to choose today simply because I'm looking for a quote. And you have to click the applicable boxes. Is it a CFS pickup? Does it require a liftgate? Is it residential? But most importantly, you must indicate that it's a CFS delivery. This box should always be clicked. And of course, if you need a liftgate delivery, or if it's a residential delivery, which in your case will seldom be clicked. You scroll down and you'll see that you can click if it's hazmat with a warning coming up. If it's non-stackable or if it's stackable, only one can be clicked. In our cases, we're going to leave stackable clicked. You'll see a line for cargo value. Please leave this empty unless you'd also like to receive a quote for insurance. For your commodity, you can type in general cargo. If your cargo is not general cargo, I'd recommend you go through the list of commodity exclusions to make sure it's something that we can quote for you. If there's anything on this list, you would have to contact a Rose representative to give you a quote. For line 1, you're going to see you have units, type, weight, and your dimensions. And this is going to be how many palletized units you have. So if we have 2 pallets, you can see the type is pallets that weigh a total of 50 pounds, or we could change it to kilograms or tons. And for length, width, and height, we'll keep it simple and we'll say 100, 100, 100. And again, you can toggle this from inches, feet, centimeters, or meters. We'll leave it at centimeters. And as you can see, our class automatically filled in here. There's only a few exclusions for when this class would not automatically fill in. For example, if it's electronics. And for commodity, we'll type in general cargo as well. If you have a third pallet that has a different weight or a different dimension, you can add it here by saying again, general cargo. How many units per pallet, what the total weight is, and what the dimensions of this would be. So we can do 100, 100, and perhaps 50. And again, we can choose between inches, feet, centimeters, or meters. We'll do centimeters. And you can see the class is slightly different as it's a different size and weight. And for commodity, we'll type in general cargo again. And if you're ever not sure if you entered in your dimensions properly, you can see the bottom here, which will give you a better understanding of how much weight and total volume you're shipping. So here our total weight is 70 because we're saying the total weight is 50 plus 20. It calculates the volume for you, the total linear feet, and its density. And you can see on the map that we chose the correct CFS because both of our icons are very close to each other, indicating that our CFS destination is indeed the closest one to our pickup. And then all you need to do is press quote. This can take some time, so please be patient. We're already eliminating the low-cost truckers. So typically speaking, you can select any of the services for your quote, but we do recommend you pick a quote that's not the least expensive, but perhaps not the most expensive, as a generally safe option. And as you scroll down, you can see plenty of options to choose from. And it's going to give you all the information on this. Its transit time, its liability, its performance, the quote expiration, and the price. So again, I would recommend choosing perhaps not the most inexpensive and not the most expensive, but somewhere in the middle. A good option would be this, at a price of $329.49, with a quote expiration of the 20th, and a transit time of 2 business days. Once this bar reaches 100%, you'll be able to download your quote for your reference. And when you are ready to book, you could send us that quote and we can guarantee the price as long as it's within the quote expiration date. Let's wait a few more minutes for this to download. Okay. So when you click download your quote file, you'll see a few options. If you would like to personally apply a markup for your records, you can do so here. But without applying the markup, you are getting the net rate. If you would like to see the buy rate on your quote or the insurance value, you can click here. And then you can select which ones you'd like to see. So if you'd like to maintain the least expensive in your middle of the ground quote, and perhaps one of the more expensive ones just for your reference, you can click there and you can choose the format of which you'd like to download it. And then you click download. Your download will appear here and your quote will be saved here. So when you are ready to send us your booking, please attach your quote with the email and we will get that booked for you. If you have any questions or you're unsure, our team is always happy to help. If anything is confusing or you need more time, we're happy to provide you with more training. Thank you.